It's the Refined Reseller. Thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel. Well, here it is, my tutorial on eBay shipping, and this is very important. There are many options to consider when it comes to shipping out an item on eBay, and it can get complicated. So check out this video and continue to refer to it when you need help when trying to figure out the most economical way to ship something out on eBay. Before I get started, please take the time to like this video and subscribe to my channel, and let's go. The first thing I need to tell you is I am a top-rated eBay seller, and for being a top-rated eBay seller, I get a very generous discount when I ship out USPS, FedEx, or UPS. So the rates you will be seeing are the rates that I pay when I ship out an item. The prices I pay are less than I would pay if I bought directly from the post office or if I went to UPS or FedEx. Plus, the rates may be lower than what you pay if you are not a top-rated seller. So again, these rates are just a guide. They are not set in stone. So I'm going to start out with my favorite way to ship, and that is media mail. And that's because I ship out a lot of items like CDs, DVDs, record albums, and books, and they all qualify for a media mail. Now, there's one thing you need to know. I didn't mention magazines. A magazine is not a book. A lot of people think that magazines can be shipped out media mail, but they cannot. And the reason they cannot be shipped media mail is because they contain advertising. Any type of publication that has advertising in it is not considered media mail. I just want to make that clear. So I ship out all of my CDs and DVDs in a padded envelope. And here it is. It's a 6x9 padded envelope. I got this one from eBay. You know, I do have an eBay store, and every 3 months I get a $50 coupon to buy supplies, and sometimes I will use that coupon to buy these 6x9 mailers. I also ship out in these types of mailers. I actually bought 200 of these at a garage sale for $10. Now, if you're looking for some of these and you don't have an eBay store or you can't find any at a garage sale, you can simply buy them on eBay itself, or you can buy them on Amazon. They're not really that expensive, probably about 4 or 5 cents a piece. So this is what I ship out most of my CDs and DVDs in. So what does it cost to ship something media mail? Well, I made a chart to take a look at, so let's go ahead and do that right now. Here is the media mail chart, and as you can see, if you ship out something that weighs a pound or less, it will cost you $2.80. Next, it jumps up to $3.33 for 2 pounds. That's a 53-cent increase from 1 pound to 2 pounds. Then from 2 pounds to 3 pounds, it jumps another 53 cents to $3.86. You can just go down here and you can see when it gets to 8 pounds, for some reason, it goes from 53 cents to 54 cents for each additional pound. But whenever you're shipping out something USPS Media Mail, just go ahead and weigh it, maybe use this chart so you can see how much to charge for shipping. That's another thing I want you to know is I do not do free shipping. Everything I ship out, I charge shipping for, so the buyer always pays for shipping on all of my eBay items. Just want to make that clear. I also ship out a lot of items that weigh less than 1 pound. So how do I do that? Well, any item that weighs less than a pound, I can ship out USPS First Class Mail. How much does it cost to do so? Well, let's take a look. Here is the first class package rate, and I am just going to say I am shipping from Louisiana to Alabama. The further you ship to different zones, further away zones, the more it's going to cost. This is going from Louisiana to Alabama, so it's just one zone, and here is what I pay. If the item weighs between 1 and 4 ounces, I pay $2.84. Once it goes over 4 ounces and it goes to 5 ounces, the price jumps 47 cents to $3.31. It stays that way all the way up to 8 ounces. Now, when you get to 9 ounces, it actually jumps 77 cents, and you're going to pay, or I'm going to pay $4.08. It stays that way through 12 ounces. When it gets to 13 ounces, there's a pretty big jump here. It goes from 408 to 527. That's a $1.19 jump. So the most I'm going to pay for a first class package if I'm shipping from where I live to Alabama, it's going to cost me $5.27. And that's how USPS first class packages work for me, and that's how much I pay. Now, if the package weighs more than a pound, there are generally three options: USPS Priority Mail, UPS Ground, or FedEx Home Delivery. And what I'd like to do is take a look and see how those three shipping methods compare in price. So here you have it: USPS Priority Mail, UPS Ground, FedEx Home Delivery. Now, what's interesting here is if a package doesn't weigh too much, let's say 1, 2, 7, or 8 pounds, it's cheaper to ship USPS Priority Mail. As you can see, for a 1-pound package, it will cost me $7.33. If I were to ship UPS Ground, it's $9.61. FedEx Home Delivery is $10.16. But as you go down, when you get to about, let's go about right here to 11 pounds, it will cost $14.07. UPS will cost $12.40, which is less, and FedEx Home Delivery will cost less as well at $13.57. Now, again, as the packages get heavier, it's more cost efficient to mail UPS Ground or FedEx Home Delivery than it is USPS Priority Mail. Let's say you have a package that weighs 20 pounds, it will cost $33.37 USPS. It will cost $17.48 or $16.85 FedEx. That's about half of what it will cost to mail out USPS. And again, this is going from Louisiana to Alabama. So we're going just one mail zone. If I were to ship these items again to California or New York or something like that, the cost to ship these items would be much more because they are going further. I just want to make that clear. Now, having gone over all of that, there's one more thing to take into consideration, and that is dimensional weight. It's a little complicated, so please follow along closely. If a package's dimensions get to a certain point, you will be charged the dimensional weight instead of the actual weight of what's in the package. The way dimensional weight is determined by the Postal Service is different than the way it is determined by both UPS and FedEx. We're going to take a look at all three, and let's start with the United States Postal Service. So here's how you determine USPS dimensional weight. To determine it, you multiply the length times the width times the height. If the dimensional weight is more than 1 cubic foot, which is 1,728 inches, you will be charged dimensional weight and not the actual weight. So let's go ahead and take a look at an example. Let's say a package weighs 10 pounds, but the dimensions are 12 by 14 by 15. Multiply those three numbers, and it comes out to 2,520 cubic inches. So that is more than 1,728 inches. So you basically take this number, 2,520, and you divide it by 166. I put this in red for a reason I'm going to show you in a second, but this is the divisional number that the United States Postal Service uses. Again, it's 166. So dividing 2,520 by 166, it comes out to 15 pounds and 15 ounces. You have to round that up to 16 pounds. So the price you pay will be based on 16 pounds, which is the dimensional weight, and not the actual weight, which is 10 pounds. Now, you have to note this as well. To some zones, USPS will charge actual weight and not dimensional weight. It gets a little iffy here, but I'm going to show that to you in just a little while and explain it all to you about these zones right here. Now let's go on over to FedEx and UPS dimensional weight. To determine the dimensional weight, you multiply the length times the width times the height, just like you do for USPS. If the dimensional weight is more than 3 cubic feet, again, for USPS, it was 1 cubic foot, but for FedEx and UPS, it's 3 cubic feet. That comes out to 5,184 inches. If your package is larger than that, you will be charged dimensional weight and not actual weight. So let's go ahead and take a look at an example of that. Again, let's say the package weighs 10 pounds and the dimensions are 30 by 15 by 15. Multiply these three numbers together, it comes out to 6,750 cubic inches. That is over the limit. So basically you take 6,750 and you divide it by 139. Now, if you remember, the United States Postal Service uses a number of 166. FedEx and UPS uses 139. So 6750 divided by 139 is 48.56 pounds. You have to round that up to 49 pounds. So if you ship a 10-pound item in a box that is 30 by 15 by 15, you are going to be charged a rate based on 49 pounds, not the actual weight of the item, which is 10 pounds. Like I mentioned, it gets a little bit complicated, and if you're having difficulty figuring it out, well, I found an online dimensional weight calculator that you can use. It makes it very simple. This is what you need to do. You need to go to redstagfulfillment.com/dimensional-weight-calculator/. So let's go there now and plug in some numbers. So here I am on the Red Stag Fulfillment website, dimensional weight calculator. I have put in the weight as 10 pounds and the dimensions as 12 by 14 by 15. That's the example I used previously for USPS. You just click calculate the dim weight, and this is what it comes out to. It comes out to 19 pounds on both UPS and FedEx and 16 pounds on USPS. That's because the USPS divides by 166 and UPS and FedEx divide by 139. Now let's see what it will cost, and this is kind of sketchy here. You have to pay very close attention, and here's why. It will cost $13.45 to ship UPS, $13.48 to ship FedEx, and $16.80 to ship USPS, one zone away from where you might be. If you're going to zone 3, the price increases. If it's going to zone 4, it increases a little bit more. And here's what's really interesting. As you can see, the UPS and FedEx, they just kind of increase a little bit per zone. But when you look at the United States Postal Service, it goes from $24.50 to $41.55. And that's because if you look right here, it says USPS will bill you for your parcel at 16 pounds or 10 pounds since the dim weight is greater than the parcel's actual weight. Packages shipping to zones 2 through 4 will be billed at 10 pounds, while shipments to zones 5 through 8 will be billed at 16 pounds. So basically, when you ship USPS and you're shipping to zone 2, 3, or 4, you're getting a break. But if you ship to 5, 6, 7, or 8, you're being charged the dimensional weight and not the actual weight. But as you can see here, it costs less to ship a package of that size, UPS or FedEx, rather than United States Postal Service. Let's go try one more, and I'm going to plug in the numbers that I had given you as an example for UPS and FedEx, and the dimensions were 30 by 15 by 15. Click calculate dim weight, and it shows you that that package is actually going to be counted as 49 pounds for UPS and FedEx and 41 pounds for USPS. Now, again, you have to realize that if it's being shipped to zones 2, 3, and 4, you can ship United States Postal Service and you're going to be charged the 10-pound rate. But once it goes up to zones 5, 6, 7, and 8, you'll be charged the 41-pound rate. And look at the difference. It will cost you $74.50 to ship at USPS, $37.28 and $37.21. These two options, that's about half the price what it's going to cost you to ship out USPS. But if you look at the closer zones to where you live, it's actually cheaper to ship out zones 2, 3, and 4. Again, it's a little complicated. I hope this makes sense to you, but just go to redstagfulfillment.com and click in the parcel dimensions, and it will calculate
the dimensional weight for you, and you really don't have to think about it.
If you're learning something from this and this video is making you smarter as an eBay seller and shipper, please take the time to like it and to subscribe to my channel. Now, having looked at all of those methods, there are even more, and I'm talking about USPS flat rate envelopes and flat rate boxes. So let's take a look at those. The first thing I want to show you is a flat rate padded envelope, and I happen to have one right here. It is padded, and it is 12.5 by 9.5 inches. Keep in mind, this is a padded envelope, so if you're shipping something breakable, do not ship it in this envelope because it's pretty much guaranteed to break. There is also another type of flat rate envelope. It is not padded like this one is. It is made out of cardboard. It is the same size, 9.5 by 12.5, and the cost to ship that out is $6.94. Now let's take a look at some flat rate boxes. First up is a small rate box, and here's a picture of it. It's really small, to be honest with you. It's about 9 inches by 5.5 inches, and it's only 1.75 inches thick. So there's really not a lot of stuff you can ship in here. It does cost me $7.42 to ship out. Next is a medium flat rate box, and there are two sizes. There is an 11.75 by 8.75 by 6 inches, and there is also a 14 by 12 by 3.5 inch box. They cost me $12.80 to ship out. And then there is this large flat rate box. It measures 12 by 12 by 7.5 inches, and I will pay $17.75 to ship this out.
There are a couple of more boxes to look at, then we'll be done. They are USPS Regional Flat Rate Box A and Box B. And here's how it works. In Box A, you can ship up to 15 pounds, and in Box B, you can ship up to 20 pounds. Now, the cost depends on how far it's being shipped. Of course, the further it goes, the more it's going to cost. But for Box A, it's anywhere between $7.68 and $11.13. And for Box B, it's anywhere between $8.07 and $19.21.
So there you have it, my video tutorial on how to ship items on eBay, all of the prices, all of the options you have by the different delivery services, and all the different sized boxes. I really do hope you learned something from watching this video, and it makes you a better eBay seller, and it also saves you money. So please take the time to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. This is the Refined Reseller saying, as always, do like me, buy low, sell high, good sourcing, good selling, and I'll see you next time.